What's going on, my fellow and future millionaires? Welcome to Millionaire University, the only school where you graduate rich, not broke. Today, we are in for a treat. For those of you who have been following the podcast, know that we recently launched the Build My Money Machine program. Within the Build My Money Machine course, I put together 10 things that I believe separates highly successful people from people who might struggle a little more financially. The truth is, millionaires, multimillionaires, people who have accumulated a lot of wealth just think differently. If you can train your brain to think that way too, the results will just follow. I felt like this lesson was so valuable that I wanted to make sure everyone had the chance to listen to it. So what we're going to do is, typically we have episodes on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And rather than take out those episodes, what we decided to do is we're going to add these in. So for a few weeks, we are going to be having episodes Monday through Friday. So every Tuesday and Thursday, I will share one of these secrets of the Millionaire Mind. If there are any that are kind of short, I might throw two into one episode. So tune in every Tuesday and Thursday for the next few weeks, or if you want, you can go right now to millionaireuniversity.com/mind, and you can get the entire lesson, all 10 secrets in one video that you can watch now, you can review, share it, do whatever you want with it. It's yours. Today, you'll hear the intro along with the first secret, and then the next one will come out this Thursday. Or you can just go to millionaireuniversity.com/mind. All right, you guys ready? I said, are you ready? Let's get ready to rumble. Millionaire minds make millions, period. Developing a millionaire mind is like pushing a large boulder down a hill. Once you get enough momentum going, it's unstoppable. I once heard it said that 85% of financial success is psychology, 15% is tactics. I think that's wrong. Financial or life success, for that matter, is 100% directly related to psychology, to how you think, to how you look at things. And I'm not talking about intelligence. That has nothing to do with it. I'm talking about things that are 100% in your control. Because once you have conquered the beast that is your mind, learning and applying tactics will just be the end result. Now, I am not suggesting that you wait until you have conquered your mind, tamed the beast, because the truth is part of that conquering, part of that taming is taking action. They work together. It is in the execution. It is in the doing. It plays off of each other. The other good part to this is you will never reach perfection. You will never completely master the mind. And the cool thing is you don't have to. So don't feel overwhelmed or stressed out if you aren't able to make all or even most of the mental shifts that we have and will continue to talk about. If you can only make a small percentage of these, you'll see incredible results. When we create new understandings or epiphanies, paradigm shifts, as Stephen R. Covey calls them, our brain literally changes. This happens through a process called firing and wiring. Have you ever had an epiphany or an aha moment or learned something new or realized something was different than you used to think? And you're sitting there and you're overcome with this like, oh, type feeling. When that happens, our brain is literally creating new synapses. There are videos on YouTube that you can watch that show this electromagnetic pulse happen. This is why they call it neuroplasticity. And we are retraining our brain to think differently. Tara covered a lot of this in the last lesson, so I'll try not to touch base on all of that. But the more we can break down and rebuild your past beliefs, the more successful you'll be. Now, I'm not talking any of that woo-woo stuff where you just say, I'm rich or I'm going to be rich, and it happens. No, you've got to take action. But all of these things are intended to help you actually take that action that will help you reach your goals. Since we've already been and will continue to cover topics related to the way the mind thinks, to developing our millionaire mind, rather than create 10 more lessons for this module, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 10 concepts that we'll call secrets of the millionaire mind. And some of these are concepts that we've already talked about that I will quickly review and maybe touch on slightly different angles that we perhaps didn't hit on before. And I'll also hit on some new concepts. This will be a bit of a fire round type lesson. I'm going to throw a lot at you, but that's okay. Remember, you don't have to take it all in 100%. The cool thing about learning new concepts or rehearing concepts that you've already been familiar with, but maybe hearing them at a different time or in a different angle, our brain is constantly firing, constantly rewiring. And there might be things that you take in right now where you have a major paradigm shift and it totally changes your perspective going forward. And there might be other things that later on you're dealing with that situation and you remember back, your subconscious or your conscious goes back and remembers the things that were discussed. And of course, you can go back and listen to these concepts, to these secrets of the millionaire mind as many times as needed. And then we'll build on these in upcoming modules as well as calls and future programs. Okay, let's dive in. Secret number one is anyone can grow a business and create wealth. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Whether you believe you can or can't, you're right. Secret number one is all about belief in what's possible. Belief in yourself. While belief alone won't get you far, belief is where everything begins. I don't know of any successful entrepreneur who has ever done anything amazing, created a successful business without first believing that it was possible. Having that conviction. All a successful business is a well-organized, prioritized, and executed to-do list. If you are capable of completing a basic to-do list, you can grow a business. It's about having a goal, a basic vision, breaking it down into projects, smaller to-dos, and then taking action, then executing on those to-dos and adapting and adjusting as you go. The cool thing is you get to decide what it is that you're focused on, what this to-do list would look like based on the goals that you're trying to accomplish. We live in the information age. Anything and everything you could ever want to know about business is literally right at your fingertips. Having a successful business is all about just being a good detective. Look at what other people are doing. Sometimes they will teach you. They'll tell you exactly what they're doing, how they're doing it. Other times they'll show you. Combine your own vision with things that you see other people doing. Take a little here, a little there, test this out, try that out. Keep doing what's working, throw out what's not working, or adapt. What one man or woman can do, another man or woman can do. Something that's really helped me be successful in business is getting to know other entrepreneurs and realizing, oh, wow, this is just a normal person. They don't really know or do or have any special capabilities that I don't have. They're not doing anything that I can't do or learn how to do or find someone to do. You realize they're just humans. Just yesterday, I was watching this clip of these two very successful people. Now we're talking like mega millions and mega billions here. Now, this was a live, not scripted clip, and I kid you not, neither one of these guys could even articulate a coherent sentence. And the funny thing is my brain, rather than think, oh, what a bunch of idiots these guys are. Well, maybe I thought that a little bit. I was just overcome with this feeling of, wow, if they've done these amazing things in business, why can't I? About 10 years ago, we joined a mastermind group where the same thing happened. We got really close to all these people that had these incredibly successful businesses, and we realized they're just human beings. They put their pants on one leg at a time, as they say. One of these couples that was in our mastermind group that we got to know was Alex and Layla Hermosi. And as amazing as they were just down-to-earth people. We shared some stuff with them, they shared stuff with us, and everybody just shared and learned from each other. After selling our business and taking a couple years off, I remember getting back into business and listening to some podcasts and checking things out. And it hit me that Alex and Layla had become these like celebrities. I mean, in the online business space, mega celebrities. And I was like, what in the world? Now, they were successful before, and I'm not saying I was surprised that they achieved this kind of success, but it's funny now to hear anybody talk about them like they put them on this pedestal. It's like almost untouchable. And to me, they're just two people who had a vision, had a goal, and every day they just have been putting one foot in front of the other to achieve those goals. And the outcome has resulted in hundreds of millions of dollars of success. Now, once again, you don't need to start several multi-billion-dollar companies or $100 million company. But if these guys can reach that level of success, or Tara and I can start multiple seven-figure businesses while now moving towards changing the entire education industry, what can you do? There are literally millions of examples of small business owners just like you who have created a great deal of financial success in their own little way, in a way that works for them. I've seen young people do it. There's always a way. It's all about finding the way that works best for you. But secret number one is knowing and believing with conviction that anyone, which includes you, can start and grow a successful business and create wealth. Woo! All right, that is one secret down, 9 more to go. Be sure to tune in every Tuesday and Thursday for the next few weeks to hear all the Millionaire Mind secrets. Once again, just to reiterate, success is 100% a psychological thing. If you can get the brain figured out, you can do anything. Okay, not anything. You're not going to grow like multiple feet and play professional basketball, but you get what I'm saying. Remember, you can go to millionaireuniversity.com/mind to get the video in its entirety, all 10 secrets right now. millionaireuniversity.com/mind. All right, guys, keep killing it. Get out there. If you like this episode, please share it with someone else. But you got this. The holidays are here. New Year's is right around the corner. What will 2025 look like for you? You can do this. We believe in you. Believe in yourself. You got this. This is Justin Williams, your Chief Money Making Officer, signing off until next time. Class dismissed.